I'm going to do at least one more vlog for today, and it concerns the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Now, should they have more dirt races? Frankly, I am not a dirt fan. I wish I still had the shirts I had years ago, asphalts for racing, dirts for planting taters, but I must say I enjoy watching Eldora. If NASCAR trucks go back to dirt, yes, they should go back to Eldora. Now I'm going to mention some other tracks that I haven't heard mentioned in some of the media. The media has mentioned tracks like Knoxville, Iowa, the dirt track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. But I'm going to mention a couple, and they shortened the field at Eldora from 36 to 30 trucks. The ones I'm going to mention are mild dirt tracks. They could easily accommodate 36 trucks. There's two in Illinois, Springfield and DuQuoin, both of which host ARCA races. The two ARCA races on dirt. There's actually one in Indianapolis at the State Fairgrounds. Now granted, you would have to check seating at these venues to see if they could seat enough people. But that's just some possibilities. And the reason I say if they're going to run dirt, they should run 3 or 4 truck races. Yes, the truck schedule could be expanded. It's rather short compared to the Cup and Nationwide series. But now I'm going to mention a long shot track. And I will be the first to tell you, this is a real long shot. It is another mild dirt. And here's why I'm going to mention it. It is within a 5-hour drive of a lot of people. It's within a 5-hour drive of Cincinnati and Columbus, Ohio. 5-hour drive of St. Louis. 2-hour drive from Indianapolis. I'm just saying within. Some of these obviously less. About 3 hours from Nashville. Chattanooga, Tennessee would only be about 5 hours. Now, yes, it's a long shot, but a mild dirt. Now I'm going to mention it. Churchill Downs in Louisville. That might actually get me to go to Churchill Downs. I have only been to Churchill Downs when I was getting paid to go in there as a courier. I have never set foot in that place other than that. Same with the old Louisville Downs. Well, that's another possibility if it's still in shape to run any kind of race. I'm not familiar with it, but it actually has a history of ARCA running there in the 60s. Johnny Potts, who was flagman for a lot of races, including that, has posted as Indy Big John on some message boards about it. In fact, I think I'm going to include the links to the message board so you can go back, and it's on one of 2 message boards, and I will include both links in the description. Not sure which one it's on. Don't want to go through a whole bunch of pages. But Johnny Potts, who was flagged for both the old ASA and ARCA, is Indy Big John on there. That's just been my opinion, and I will be the first to say Churchill Downs is not going to happen. But it would be nice if it did. I mean, I would love to see it. That would get me in Churchill Downs. To me, it's the most logical place. They have seating for, I was reading, if you can believe Wikipedia, seating for about 50,000. And the logistics of it. But it's not going to happen. But we NASCAR fans, we like to dream. Whoever thought after 43 years, one of NASCAR's top series would go back to dirt? Actually, 43 years is not correct. The top series of NASCAR in 1972 and 1973 had a series called Grand National East. Some ARCA cars raced in it. Some old Grand American cars, which were the American pony cars, the Camaros, Mustangs, Javelins, could race in it. They had different rules formula, and they ran some dirt. But it was not the top series, but some of the same cars that could run the top series were eligible to run. The other reason for having 3-4 truck races a year, the top teams, if they're going to run dirt, are going to have at least one truck set specifically for dirt. If you run 3, 4, maybe even 5 truck races on dirt a year, then most of the top teams will have a dirt truck and a backup dirt truck set up specifically for dirt. If they're going to have a dirt truck, you might as well give them a chance to run it. But that's an intriguing idea, Churchill Downs. It's not going to happen, but it sounds good.